Jason, you alerted us to something the other day. I guess Mike Elias speaking at the GM meetings, and some of the comments he made you think we might be at the end of days for one Ryan Mountcastle's an Oriole.
Yeah, I think this is finally coming to a head. The deadline to tender a contract to arbitration-eligible players is this Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern. The projections for Mountcastle, even with his slide offensively, are almost $8 million. And for all their talk about, spending money, blah, 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 they don't really like to do it. And even when they do it, they immediately start whining about it. Trying to find this here. Where's the quote? There was a quote from Mountcastle.
It just seems time.
A quote from Elias. I'm trying to. Where is it here? Okay. Can first baseman Ryan Mountcastle and Coby Mayo and Basallo all exist on the same roster? That was asked of Elias at the GM meetings, and according to Jake Rill of MLB.com, this is what Elias said. Well, I think right now, it can work right now. We've got DH reps. Basallo's going to catch, and you need more than one first baseman, so that fits. But if and when we make acquisitions this winter that start to command or occupy more DH reps, if not first base itself, then we're going to have to figure out ways to make room for that. That hasn't happened yet, but it's something that we've got to be mindful of if we're going to import players that are going to require a lot of reps at first base or DH. Remember, they're stuck with O'Neill already, so that's a right-handed DH/bench bat. I don't know. I found that answer to be pretty telling, and I think they're going to take whatever they can get for this guy and move him by Friday.
Yeah.
And will that be much? No. Will they have blundered the ability to get significantly more for him years ago? Oh, absolutely. You bet your ass. But that's what they do.
Yeah, that's where it just seems like a missed opportunity. Not even saying that they would get a ton a year ago for trading Mountcastle, but you would have gotten a lot more for him at that point with the extra year of control. And he's coming off his worst season, and he was hurt again. And guys, this is a guy that would demolish left-handed pitching when he was at his best. He hit righties better than lefties last year. He had a .598 OPS against left-handed pitching, and the wall definitely got in his head. He hit the 33 homers, and then you've seen his home run total drop each year following. But
real quick on that, they knew they were doing that before anybody else. They had an inherent advantage in knowing that his value was about to change dramatically. And they also knew that, they had all these young bats that they thought could do something, including several from the right side.
And they kept him. Yeah. I told you where I was a year ago.
No other GM would have known, oh, God, they're moving the thing.
Yeah.
And it's going to alter it dramatically.
Sure.
They could have got ahead of all that.
Yep. I would have DFA'd him a year ago when he was healthy, and then you have a week to get what you can, which is what they're going to get essentially, probably a little less than what they've gotten a year ago. Yeah.
Or the team at this point might just say, I'm not giving you anything for him because we don't think you're going to tender him, and I'll get him at my price. Because I don't think, if you can't trade him before he gets hit with the $8 million tag, you're not going to be able to trade him after for anything.
No.
And then you kind of just wonder what happens at first base. Assuming Mountcastle's not going to be here.
Josh Naylor should have happened at first base.
Well, that unfortunately is not an
That was in my plan. I told you guys.
Why
didn't we talk about that 2 weeks ago? Our off-season plan? There's no way they're getting Alonso. Go get Naylor. You could probably get him $18 to $20 million a year. That's exactly what he went for.
Yeah. He wanted to stay in Seattle. He liked it. They win.
He was barely there.
Yeah, he loved it.
It's the worst hitter's ballpark in Major League Baseball.
He seemed to like it. He signed ahead of everybody else. He seemed to like it. You don't think so? He literally is the first guy to sign in the place he just left, place he just played. You don't think he liked it?
I don't think he got an offer from the Baltimore Orioles.
Oh, I don't think so either.
No,
I don't think they offered him.
That's what
either.
I think.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think they were in it at all.
No, I'd agree with that.
And if they're not in that at all, stop with the Pete Alonso stuff. No, I think it tells me, there wasn't anybody in a much better hitter's park, much closer to Ontario where he grew up. It tells me that yeah, he was happy with this. But you're telling me they're going to spend all this money, and I'm saying, well, where? Because it's not Tucker. It's not Alonso. And now it's not even Josh Naylor, who would have solved a lot of things for them. Okay.
Pitching.
They need more than pitching.
Well, they need to bring in a vet for first base because right now you got Mayo and Basallo is going to play a little at first base too, but it's two unproven guys.
If they go in with that,
Well,
they're
that
telling
proves
you,
you don't
they're
learn.
telling you,
Yeah.
we don't care about any of you. We're just going to do what we want to do. And I think, excuse me, that there is a realistic chance that it's those two and somebody like an O'Hearn back in the mix. I think it's Mountcastle will be out by Friday, but the guy who comes back in isn't going to be an upgrade over O'Hearn. It might not be O'Hearn, but it might be someone O'Hearn-esque.
O'Hearn-ish.
And you can live with that.
Well, they can.
Well, no, we can.
Well, I don't want to, but I will. But they're
Let
telling
them
you
eat
they
cake.
can. Yeah, they're telling you they can live with it.
They could have got Josh Naylor on a per-year basis for what the guy sold his ski chalet for.
Yes.
But they're not doing that.
Oh, or for what they bought the Magna Carta.
Yeah.
Josh Naylor, who gets on base.
Yes.
Who's a Gold Glove
He
first
steals
baseman
bases
and
even
stole
though he's a
30
fat
bases.
guy.
Stole 30 bases.
Very
He's
impressive.
a fat
Hits
guy.
really well with guys and runners in scoring position, and
Catches
now
the
has
team off guard
a
all the time.
playoff pedigree.
Yes.
Why would we want him?
No. I Pete Alonso bone.
I don't see them.
No, I don't either. I don't either.
And with Mayo, like, are you still dangling him at all? Like, and obviously finished the season.
What else
well,
do they
but
have to
it's like-
trade? These people.
But that's it.
These
That's what I'm
fools
saying.
acting like the stuff they got at the deadline is going to move the needle
that's
on real
what I'm saying.
trades.
It has
They're
to be
such
him.
useless hacks who just parrot
Wow. Oh.
the ridiculousness
No,
that's
listen.
spewed to them off the record. You do people's dirty work. You're pathetic. You should grow a spine.
Wow.
Stop peddling BS.
They got a deeper farm now, Jason.
Yeah,
They
right.
Made all those
yeah,
moves.
a bunch of 19-year-old C-level prospects. Woo!
Hey. Bunch of C's.
Yeah.
Got me through college.
You and me both.
But I guess the main thing here is that the years after it was probably the expiration date, Ryan Mountcastle will no longer be an Oriole. Like I remember we had Jim Bowden, who we're going to have on later in the show. No, it was Keith Law. He's like, how are Ryan O'Hearn and Ryan Mountcastle still here? And yet they both were.
Well, by Saturday, neither one will be, but one of them might be coming back.
Yeah.
What's O'Hearn's market going to be?
I hear you. My preference is do something different. But yeah, that would be on brand to bring him back. He liked it here.
Yeah, it was so great the first time around. It worked out so well.
For him.
I mean, like the team was great, and all the leadership there wasn't a leadership vacuum, and there wasn't all these kids regressing. Like none of that happened. Let's just bring those guys back.
No, let's run it back. Run it back is the way to go. Orioles. What's the deadline again? Friday, right?
8 p.m. Friday.
For 8 p.m. Friday. So you're witnessing the final hours of Ryan Mountcastle as a Baltimore Oriole, and some others, because obviously they got to get their Rule 5 stuff ready, as well as winter meetings will be here before you know it. That stuff sneaks up on you.
It does.
It's like the second week of December is the winter meetings. So
Yes.
like December 8th, I think. So and then that's when the hot stove really heats up as far as moves are made. And I guess we'll be excited about an Oriole move when one happens. Alas, the holidays are coming as well. Thanksgiving's a week from Thursday, which means we go into Uber Christmas mode the day after Black Friday. With that in mind, six-pack time. Our 6 favorite holiday movie characters, we'll give them to you next.